All right, I hope this works. Looks like we're live. Ah, and I hear audio too. Better than last time, that's for sure. Yeesh. Okay, welcome to the stream. I actually have chat someplace I can see it more than once every 15 minutes. And streaming indicators are good. All right, I think we're working good. So, looking at my noodles, I need a bite to eat. Let's get some lights on in here. This is going to be a build stream. We're going to be doing a lot of building. We've got some interesting techniques and some interesting plans. But first, how's that food cabinet doing out there? This is our one of our good player friends here, Blizz. How you doing, Blizz?
Hello, hello.
He knows where to get the good
How are
food.
you guys doing?
Look at it. Oh, some of it's stale. Isaac hasn't been on in a couple of days. He's our resident chef at this point. He's got like a level 9 or something. I'm going to have a beauty berry salad. Yeah. And then I got a ton of things to show everybody. I've been preparing for this build stream. Everyone always says, build. Wow, that's building. Build crazy. Build, build, build. And I love building, so that's right up my alley. All right, so let's take a look over here. We've got a few things stored up, some green paint, for example, some planks. We're going to need a lot of planks, and I have made a lot of planks. I certainly have. Okay, staring at my stream over there. Yeah, it looks like it's working, you know? I hope so. This is the entrance to Magic Land. We've got the scrap workbench over here. And then this is the stairs I made to go up and put a generator, and things have just spiraled out of control. Put up a generator. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. I did. There's the generator. What do we got here? Fuel 80%. I'm going to turn it on. And while I was putting up a generator, I built a set of rooms up here. This one's not finished. They're all in progress. These are all our storage chests here. A lot of them are just flat out full of planks. I couldn't drop them all on the floor. I worry that the game would be annoyed if I put 10,000 planks in one room. Now that's an exaggeration, but I bet I do have 1,500 planks. This room finally did finish the last corner of the red carpeting here. And Isaac brought over these wonderful looking chairs. I mean, they're fabulous. I've never seen them before. Been around. I have been around. One of the tasks here we're going to work on is plaster. Most folks don't plaster. Wood walls look pretty cool. I was watching Columbo last night, and the very expensive doctor had walls that look just like this. So there's no shame in wood walls. And this room. I don't know what this is for. It's for something. We need green carpeting. Okay. So that's the situation here. We are on the roof of the Rosewood Firehouse. And I very laboriously made this entire set of stairs over here. I really want them to be on top of each other. But just for example, when you build the stairs, then you build these walls next to the stairs. They clip through the stairs. You have to destroy the stairs and build them again. Yeah. So I spared you all of that. And we now have the upstairs here, which still makes me nervous. 7:20 on a foggy, snowy morning. So here's the footprint of the third floor, which is the first floor I built. We're going to go up, and I'm pretty sure we're going to need to extend out this way and this way. And I wonder if we extend over that, if it would bother the generator. I figure it might, but we can always move the generator. I'm not too worried about that. We'll worry about that when we're choking from the fumes. Okay, so see, I brought up some planks, and I made the fiddly jiggly stairway here already, so I could make sure things were indoors. That's another thing that's very tough, making things indoors. Sometimes I just build the place, and then I'll start making a wall right across the middle and squaring it off until some part thinks it's indoors. And then we'll do that with the rest of them. So, another thing is don't fall off the roof. Especially don't fall off the roof if you're carrying 21 planks. Now, this part of the roof over here is Dangerland. And the best way to tell is to use walk to. If you get a green square, you can walk there. That's rhymes. No green square, don't go there. Alright, so no roof over there, even though it looks a little weird with that pointy part of the roof. And if you were down here, it doesn't work on the floor below. But you can easily see that there's a whole row of death right there somewhere. Yeah. I was going to make a porch, but I thought better of it. I'll probably make the porch later. All right, so the task today is... I guess we might need to move the generator first. Maybe I'll put it over here. Because I think it would be easier all around to use that square right there rather than offset everything this way and that way. So, plan number one. Let's go take the generator and we'll move it someplace else. No, not up there. There's going to be a lot of construction today. So I did make this also because we're obviously going to put another stairwell up there, and you'll see. It's a tough thing to make the stairs on top of each other. You have to just face the fact you're going to be rebuilding things. Wall looks kind of crappy. Did it get wet? Is that a level 3 wall? Can't tell. We'll check that later. All right. So we're going to move the generator. I think most of this area is already covered by generator anyway. I know you can walk on one row out there. I think we're going to have to get tricky and knock a hole in this wall here. Do it. You know, this used to be a lot harder also. You can see what it highlights red. I'm pointing at my screen. It's so nice. You used to not know, so this was not a very good way to disassemble things. So we're going to disassemble that. I knew that was going to happen. You see? See that death hole right there? Ah! You guys almost saw me fall through the roof. That's stage 1. 5 minutes into the stream. That's good, yeah. I don't think I have a lot of stuff on me, despite the garden fork dangling off my shoulders. Alright. Stream looks good still. Welcome. I see somebody else is watching besides me. Thank goodness. At least somebody would have witnessed me plummeting through that hole if I hadn't been careful. Alright, we need to be a little more careful. Now, you can see it says 11 degrees in here because I broke the wall. Door frames count as walls. You don't actually need the door or the windows. This room's inside, and that one's outside only because I just did that. Alright, let's go get the generator and be a little more careful. I don't want to die on stream. I don't want to die at all. That looks tricky, but it's not. It's not.
If you die, I'll bury you.
Thanks, Bliss. I had a very emotional scene where I buried one of my characters by a new character. I got all big lump in my chest. I could barely talk. That grave did it. I was like, oh god. Right, disconnect generator. With some festive balloons in the other room. Nice. And take generator. Oh, you know what? That's our water for the downstairs sink. We may have to make an adjustment to the plan here. Now that I've already bashed a hole in the wall. I'm going to go put it over there anyway. But I'm only going to be able to cover half of that room. Half's better than nothing. Oh, guys, careful. I'm just going to plop it right here. Yeah. Okay. Connect it. There we go. All these skills are very good to have. Turn on. Don't even know if we need it. It's morning. Let's leave it alone for a minute. I'm going to have to put a door there. Some planks. I did find that moving planks with 2 duffel bags and then putting them in my personal inventory, I could get 7 in each. 7 in each duffel bag, 1 in my personal inventory, so that was 21 at a shot. I think I did discover that I could carry 3 or 4 4-log stacks, which changes that equation. I should have carried up the logs, and I've left some downstairs so we can demonstrate later. Door frame. Now watch. It's going to turn inside as soon as this is done. Yep. See? So, it's not the doors, it's not the windows, it's the walls. That's what I always find. And since we're here, let's put a nice door. Do we have any... We're going to need some doorknobs. Oh, we'll find that later. Okay. And we're going to leave it off right now, but I am going to grab that plank. Hopefully without jumping over 10 things. Okay. Bit distracting on the roof. Danger. I don't have any insurance. Okay. Leave that plank here and join the other ones. Why do I have 6 of them? Just because. Just because. Alright. Now let's go upstairs and roof off this little portion. Make sure I have enough nails. I bet you we run out of nails before we run out of planks. There's 97 of them. We'll grab a box for good measure. Oof, don't want to carry too much up there. Uh-oh, we dropped a 1 viewer. That's me. I told him building streams aren't exciting. I told myself that. All right. We'll make some floors. It's been a couple weeks since I built most of this, except for the stairwell. And, not fall off. Yeah, we should be able to go halfway across on this. We'll make some kind of weird corner air shaft. Well, that lady did not think the corner air shaft was a good idea at all. Hope she can get over it. There's all kinds of ways to go wrong when you're carpentering on the roof. For example, you could try to place it there when you don't have anything there, and he'll just walk right over to his doom. I discovered all these things long ago and died from them. Now, I'm usually careful enough. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, more planks. See the logs down there. We're going to try carrying 4 log stacks and see if I can get more than 21 planks. You get 3 planks per log. Probable. You can see I'm not carrying much. Leg pouch, fanny pack, and some keys. Alright, the stream is going great, I must say. No dropped frames. High kilobits, 8,000. I think I set it to 8,000. It's listening to me. I restricted my zoom. My video's not choppy. Alright. We get some nice building in here. Did I already build that one? See, this is where you drive you crazy. This is the first time I was foolish enough to try to build on a roof that had gables and pointy bits. And, you know, I did fall off a couple times, but 1 floor when you're not weighing much, you don't even, doesn't even hurt you. If you have big strength, I guess if you're unfit. All right, so the.
If you get too injured. Oh, sorry to cut you off there.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say if you get too injured, I can. I think my first aid level is high enough to put some good bandages on you.
Oh, sweet, yeah. They make you heal faster. I think a professionally applied bandage, right? All right, we're gonna just have to watch this. This box of water downstairs is plumbed down to the sink in the kitchen. If I have to move it, I'll move it. I don't know if I have enough metalworking. I might. It's a good time to glance at my skills here. Minor damage from carrying things, I think. A lot of carpentry. I sawed a lot of logs the other day. I think I got 2,500 points in carpentry from sawing those logs. It's like you get 3 points for every log you saw. Every plank gives you 1 point. Yeah, metalworking level 3. That's not too shabby. So maybe I should be able to plumb a sink. We'll find out. I'm not sure if I know I can plumb a sink. I don't know if I can place a sink. I don't know if I can do that. All right, floor away. We're just gonna find out. The plans have changed and gotten quite dramatic. We're gonna need this floor space. We'll have to extend the plumbing. I turned off the light downstairs. Can I turn it back on? No. More planks. More planks. Listen to the birds chirping. It's peaceful up here. We got a peaceful building day. Probably get 3 viewers. That's perfectly fine. It's very brisk up here in the snow. 13 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in other units. See, I'm paranoid already. Because I did not put flooring down there. Could have walked right through it.